video, we're going to quickly analyze a quote from Christine Piper's After Darkness. It is a quote selected from a list of 50, is that right? Key quotes curated by Victorian teacher Tani Dwyer, and the analysis in this video is part of an in-depth analysis that she writes for each of those 50 quotes that can be found on bearlearn.com. So, while I speak to the analysis, you'll see at the bottom of this screen the key ideas that you should be taking down notes on. I would strongly encourage you to use Bearbank at bank.bearlearn.com to take down all of your notes on After Darkness. Creating an account is absolutely free, so take a second to create an account or log on. Okay, now that you've opened up your Bearbank, let's take some notes on this quote. Johnny's attitude struck a nerve. Everyone has to help out Johnny. This is not a holiday, you know. It appears on page 41 and is said by Dr. Ibaraki. This is a quote that you can whip out for your SACs or any essay that you write to do with the theme of war, conflict, racism, or nationalism, as well as any character-based essay on Ibaraki. Piper uses the character of Johnny Chang as a foil, which means contrast, to Ibaraki. Ibaraki's overt non-compliance and sense of personal justice act as a direct contrast to Ibaraki's unquestioning obedience and unwillingness to act on any issues that cause him personal pain. Whilst washing up one morning, Ibaraki is approached by Johnny. The two men know of each other from their time living in Broome, though they have not met face to face until now. Johnny expresses his surprise that a doctor, such as Ibaraki, would be tasked with such a crappy chore of washing up dishes, to which Ibaraki shrugs and replies that he is Japanese, just like everyone here, no special treatment. To this, Johnny retorts that he himself, Johnny, is not like everyone else here, as he is only half Japanese. Then he goes on to express that he got a raw deal by being arrested for being Japanese when he is in fact an Australian citizen. This strikes quite a nerve in Ibaraki, so he reprimands Johnny with, "Everyone has to help out, it's not a holiday." This response only riles Johnny up even further, and he expresses his belief that because he is half Japanese, he is mistreated by those of full Japanese bloodline, especially those in leadership in the camp. The contrast between Johnny and Ibaraki serves to highlight the extent to which a person's national identity can impact their attitudes and behaviours. Johnny ultimately identifies as an Australian, despite his dual Japanese and Chinese heritage. This adds an extra layer of complexity, in that while Japan and Australia are currently at war with one another, so too are Japan and China. As a result, not only is Johnny angry at having been interned by the country he calls home, but by the fact that he is further marginalised by the Japanese-born men at the camp, who do not consider Johnny and men like him, such as Dan Suzuki, worthy of the same level of respect they award to those with a full Japanese bloodline. Johnny considers men such as Mori and Yamada racist, at one point even referring to them as emperor-worshipping pigs. Piper has Johnny utter such slurs not only to indicate his anger, but to demonstrate his willingness to stand up to those in authority when he perceives that an injustice is occurring. Unlike Ibaraki, Johnny simply refuses to comply with orders and actions that are at odds with his personal beliefs. Ibaraki, on the other hand, goes to great lengths to avoid conflict. Consequently, this renders Ibaraki completely incapable of listening to or even attempting to understand Johnny's perspective. This is even despite Ibaraki having initially perceived Johnny to be an easygoing as well as friendly person based upon their shared time in Broome. Hey, I hope you've got something out of that analysis. If you did, please give this video a like and subscribe. I do have other After Darkness videos on this channel, so you are very welcome to check them out as a means to help you build up your bank of quotes and notes on the text. A reminder that there are 50 quotes with in-depth analysis of each and every single one of those quotes from my website, bearlearn.com. Each quote and analysis is emailed to you daily for 50 consecutive days. If you do decide to purchase the daily analysis Bear Quotes for After Darkness and you want the quotes plus the analysis popped all into your Bearbank so that you can access them all at once, please choose the Add to Bearbank option and check out. Once you have your Bearbank with After Darkness, you can click on all the tag themes on the left-hand side of Bearbank to get all the quotes and analysis related to your desired theme. For example, if you get an essay on the theme of racism, you can click on racism and you'll get all of the targeted quotes and notes on that theme. For absolutely free from my website, you can get the quotes only sent to you daily. Thank you so much for watching. All the best with your studies. Be educated and read.